Now Rigiji is coming. I saw him in Makueni. He wants to decide for pastoralist. You cannot decide for pastoralist when you are the deputy president. You cannot decide for the pastoralist when you are just a mere citizen, my friend. Pana wewe raia sasa, pana ongea juu ya ile coffee ile yako. Talk about the coffee. Even if you are a citizen, talk about the coffee and the tea. Pilipili usiyokula isikuwashe. And I was part of the parcel when the president took deliberate steps to make Kenya food sufficient. And he brought progressive reforms in the tea sector, in the coffee sector, the sugar sector, in the maize sector. We agreed in the cabinet to write off debts of the sugar factories, to revive the sugar factories and help the Kenyan sugar farmers. And I was part of that decision because I am a Kenyan minister. Because 75% of the Kenyan landmass is arid and semi-arid. And the population in those counties, including Mandera, Wajir, Garissa, Marsabit, Isiolo, Turkana, 14 counties, the people who live there, their livelihood is livestock. The president is a president of the Republic of Kenya. The government is a government of the Republic of Kenya. We agreed for the first time in the history of independent Kenya. President Ruto said we are going to carry out mass vaccination of all the animals in the Republic of Kenya. Because if the governor of Mandera vaccinates his county and Garissa and Marsabit and Wajir don't do it, what he's doing will be zero work. So some people said, oh no, there's a problem with this vaccination. I want to ask them, when I sat in the cabinet, when the president and all of us were approving reforms in other key sectors, you did not say anything. We are telling them the cows, the camels, the goats belong to the pastoral community in Kenya. And because this is the first government in independent Kenya that is going to vaccinate, a mass vaccination, that will open up markets for our products, our animals, whether it's the leather, the meat, the milk, to both local and international market. We could not access Middle East market. We could not access European markets as pastoralists because of FMD and PPR. Mr. President, we are behind you. Come January, we will be standing. Come to Mandera, we will launch. Come to Wajir, we will launch. Come to Garissa. Don't listen to the naysayers. The decision lies with the pastoralists who control 85% of the livestock in our country. When my good friend Rigiji was in the cabinet, 24/7, he was saying, coffee, minimum returns, coffee debts, tea debts. My friends from Western Kenya, sugar reforms. We agreed. Now Rigiji is coming. I saw him in Makueni. He wants to decide for pastoralist.